you. 2 minutes.
Leader, I wish to highlight the very recent decision of the Supreme Court in the Apple Data Centre appeal, where it dismissed the appeal. The decision was given by An Bord Pleanála in August 2016, and it has taken to this point for an appeal to be dealt with. Clearly, even though the appeal was dismissed, the appellants have won, because Apple have left and are gone, and the Athenry area have been deprived of an 850 million development, with potentially more to have followed after that with the development of further data centres. I believe that this case clearly highlights that there is a problem with our planning process, and that it is not fit for purpose, and that if we are serious about delivering and developing major investment and infrastructural projects in this country, we need to do an awful lot better. And it is very poor consolation to the people of the Athenry area, the vast majority of whom were in favour of this development, to hear this decision. I think it also points to the fact that we cannot know that if another Apple arrives on the scene tomorrow, or we do know that actually the same fate can await it. Absolutely nothing has changed in relation to our planning process, and it is not fit for purpose, and perhaps even the way An Bord Pleanála handles these matters is not fit for purpose. I know that previously a review of the operation of An Bord Pleanála was ordered. I believe this was conducted and a series of recommendations made. We have heard nothing about the implementation of these recommendations. Leader, I want to ask that Minister Owen Murphy be brought into the House. This is a very serious matter, and this is where we've positioned ourselves as a small open economy, attracting this type of tech industry to our country, and we cannot facilitate them, but they're already up and running with the second data centre in Denmark, and I think it speaks volumes. And just to add to that, back in February, the High Court delivered a judgment in relation to the whole issue of European sites and lands designated as special areas of conservation. And this decision, while may be helpful to clarify what can be developed on designated land, actually states that An Bord Pleanála cannot take mitigation measures into account. So if you can engineer your way around an environmental problem, it's not good enough. So what are we to do on the western seaboard, where there's massive amounts of land designated, where we want to build roads, where it's already costing us millions and delay? Can I ask that the Minister be brought in, because these are fundamental questions. Unless they're addressed, we're going nowhere in relation to Project Ireland 2040 and redressing the imbalance that's in this country.